Sorry, I forgot. I went over my usual limit because I just fucking love this song. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. I'm a little late. Sorry about the having to cancel the other day, but we're back, and I've been busy. So yeah, I think we're good. Also, I got the Warrior of Light sprite working. Thanks, Luna. Anyways, in we go. Mirage Tower. Ooh, whole bunch of goodies in the middle there. How's it going? It's going really well. Okay, there's were-tigers up here? Man, the Lufenians had exotic choices for defense. Okay, let me get a good setup for autoing. There we go. 700. Not bad, Cygnus. Not bad. Are they weak to that? Wow, okay. I was kind of expecting stuff this late in the game to have more HP. But I should be thankful because, you know, we kind of fight like mob fights here. Oh my god. 2 Black Knights sharing 1 noble steed. Actually, yeah, stick to the same combo. I still can't get over the fact that that's the color they went with for Nightmare. Just keep up those free heals. Alright, how many of these are gonna have monsters in them? An Aegis Shield. Can really, like, nobody else equip that? Oh, is that an extra effect? Guards against stone and poison. Okay, that's actually good. I was gonna say if I have the choice, I would want the diamond shield because just, you know, iced out on the battlefield. Also, Vorpal sword. Crescent-shaped blade. That's a reference to the Jabberwock, I believe. A famous poem known from from Alice in Wonderland, or Alice Through the Looking Glass. And that's not me knowing it from the Tim Burton movie. I actually haven't seen the Tim Burton movie. I saw like an actual stage play Through the Looking Glass once. It was lovely. Healing Helm? Tell me more. Cast heal when used. Okay, can anybody... Same measures there. I'm not getting rid of the ribbons. Okay, sure, you can... Actually, no. We've been over this. I gotta make sure I have my usable items just on the side if I can help it, so everyone has access to them. Keep missing your snorts. I love to see it. Okay, is that all the chests here? Yes. So now we just have to go around. We are probably going to hit the level cap today. And I was also informed that that the super boss is actually coming up. So that's fun. Yeah, the whole series is phenomenal music. Just, it's especially apparent in 14. If you're gonna be, if you're gonna be hearing the soundtrack like over and over again, because that's how MMOs work, it better be good, right? Imagine some universe where like there's an MMO where you have to listen to a soundtrack that's on par with like Sonic Eraser. Now that would be hell. I feel like the hearing player feedback, they're like, okay, we need to get new composers right now. if we don't, like, all the work we've been putting into is just gone. Kind of a waste of a Fyra, but okay. We have 9 casts of every magic. Except for rank 9, but I think we get that when we level up. Wait a second. Wait, I could have just walked around. Wait, hold up, what? Could I have seriously just gone in the middle? Oh my god. Oh, that's a good sign for the stream to come. That's really good. Open your eyes. Oh, Guardians. Magitech. It's not Magitech. Cool, cool effects, though. Doesn't do damage, though. Okay, so go around in the middle there. Entrance there. There's the exit, but we want to go down, of course, to the inner room because there is usually treasure chests. That's an apt Chimera sprite. It's like the most basic appearance of Chimera. Oh. There's a golem there. Blue dragon! See if we can just handle this with, autos. Oh, we can! Ursa Minor going in for the big hits. Gotta heal all of our boo-boos. Oh, right at the door. Actually survived 2 hits. Goddamn. Oh, look at these. Alright. Gil. Thor's hammer. Oh wait, actually, it's a white mage thing. Finally a new weapon. Cast Thundara when used. That's free Okay, let me configure this here. We can be a bit smarter. Cast Saber, Diarra, heal. There we go. I forgot I had the those other items. They called it Thor's hammer because they didn't want like little Japanese kids having a stroke trying to pronounce Mjolnir. Also, we got Sunblade. Oh, here it is. Effective against the undead, lower accuracy, up attack. It's only a 2 down deficit. Yeah, I'll take it. Opens up that sword to be used. All right, Dragon Mail. That better be good. Guards against fire and ice. So you choose fire and ice or lightning. I'll take 2 elements, thank you. It's such a gimme. Are there any more shops that I can go to, or have I been to like every store? Because I'm fairly certain we're like, you know, we're gearing up on the end here. So if there's any time for me to spend Gil. Reached level 50 for all party members. We're unstoppable now until we get to the machine. You heard Dr. Claw's orders. Stock the machine. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Alright, well, I'm lucky to have that already. Nice! Wait a second, I'm gaining levels still? I'm still gaining XP. Is the level limit higher in this? Oh, I'm so scared. Nobody comment on how much damage that did. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Here we are. This fortress does indeed appear to be flying. Then why the hell is there a Medusa of the Earth here? I want Sky Medusas, damn it. Actually, that could lead to having to fight Medusa heads. That would be scary. Razor? Cast Scourge when used. That's like, that's the insta-kill attack, right? Not that useful. Bet you think you look so cool, Mr. Death Knight. With your My Little Pony ass. That's Black Flans! It's alright, we have mages. There's something, like, really funny about referring to a a slime as a flan, like a pudding. Like, yeah, it makes sense, but do you think that wouldn't, like, give off the wrong idea? Some Gil, Protect Ring. Ooh. Ooh, is that what, does that do what I think it does? Oh, guards against instant death, okay. I mean... that is better. Here I was thinking it gives me Protect at the start of battle. A second healing helm. Okay. Sure, Ursa Minor, you can have a healing helm. We have extras. Love to see it. I know for a fact that, like, I'm doing great right now, but I am going to be humbled later. That's their weakness. What do we got here? A potion, Gil. Still only doing 1 damage to Cygnus, which is great. How are our reserves looking? We have so much Gil. Hope everybody's having a good day, by the way. I saw that they announced the mobile release of Pokemon Champions, which is cool, and the abilities for Mega Raichu X and Y. I know people are more, like, stoked about X at the moment, but I'm really interested to see what I can do with Y. I've got a Y team, Raichu Y team in the works. Because I think it's a Pokemon that can get use of No Guard a lot better than Mega Hawlucha can. It's not even worth using that Mithril Helm. That's one thing I'm hoping with the new mic. You can pick up on my beautiful hums. Diamond gloves. Really the exact same as... Well, we're doing just fine for now. Ah, there's the air elemental. See, that makes sense. Ish. Because it's a tornado. And I know, you know, we had limited sprites back then. But still funny to just think of a... We got a new ribbon! Let's put that on... Oh, we're gonna sacrifice so much defense for that, though. Okay, we'll make... Another diamond shield? I just have a bad team comp right now to get use out of these extra pieces of equipment. I know that, you know, in general, having full status immunity is better than some defense, but we've kind of been like shirking it a little bit with defense. I don't think that's the right use of that word. We've been getting by. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Let's warp there. No door over there. Oh yeah, it shows what doors I've opened. Actually gonna have Annie swap over to... Sure, we'll use the healing helm, because I just like the idea of her holding it up and just us feeling invigorated. Alright, black robe. I wonder who that's going on to. Robe that guards against ice and time irregularities. Rarities cost Bizarro when used. Pretty good, pretty good. A white robe. Okay, and casts Invisora when used. Okay, so the defense down there... Yeah, I think that's worth it. Guards against fire and instant death. Does that mean, like... I forgot, is instant death considered a status ailment in the eyes of the... ribbon? It makes her more fragile, but no time irregularities means we're safe from... Oh my god, we really are at level 51. We can go higher? Can we... Did they really up it to level 99 in this? Adamantite. Probably a younger me would have said that was like adamantiti. That's what you can do if you look up the leader of the Diamond Clan on Rule 34. That's bad joke. That's a bad joke. It's a bad joke. So much damage. Morgel. Sure would be nice to have like a traveling salesman here. No Moogles here though. What was the first Final Fantasy game that added Moogles? The earliest one that I can at least say that I've seen a Moogle in is 6, but that seems kind of late. Because they're kind of like mascots. There's another golem there. Go north first. Vampire Lord! Don't feel like hitting you with holy stuff, so take these flames. Another protect ring. The protect ring is just like really like good stat-wise. Maybe I should have turned off XP that we're at level 50, so we're at the, you know, we're at the threshold, but, can go over. I did see, there was one thing, I think there are some people trying to make, like, mod in the extra content that was added in the GBA re-release. Or no, not the GBA, the PSP version. Which is cool if true. If that finishes, I definitely would come back to it. Okay, Gold Needle, Gil, Sasuke's Blade. Katana used by ninja, yeah? It's strong. I know most people think of Naruto when they hear Sasuke, but I think of that ain't Rakshasa. Get out of here. I think of a Great Tiger and Punch Out Wii. Just like one of the lines he says really sounds like he's saying Sasuke, and it's really funny. All right, swing down over here. Oh, wow, they know Kiraja. This will do little to deter me. Alright, Gil, Protect Cloak. Oh! Large cloak worn over armor. Gives him more defense. Honestly, let's give him that to Andromeda. What is with the clothes? Is that world building? It's useless to me. People gotta wear shit. I know they gotta wear shit, but like... do I want to go out in my beautiful Protect Cloak today, or what? Or actually, wait, that could be better. That could be better storytelling if, like, you know, the analyzing Tiamat, no known weakness. Because like the Protect Cloak goes over your clothes, so it would increase your It would increase your armor. Okay. I retract my statement. I'm really bewildered by that. Just, you know, we're this deep in, and they're still throwing clothes at us. The first piece of armor we ever got. I don't think there were any chests in here. I just want to go down here now. Okay, yeah. Oh, Tiamat's got no weakness. Trying to make me afraid. Ow, that hurt. Oh, in the original version, you literally didn't start with anything. That's nuts. I guess I played plenty of RPGs where you start with nothing, but... You know, at this point, you have better things. From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. There wouldn't be someone who got to this point and was like, ooh, clothes! I'm so glad to have these now. The observation window looks out upon the world. The four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Fancy. Keep us healed. It's free. Naked was too weak to beat the goblins at the start. Yeah, teaching moment of like, yeah, you can buy gear to make yourself strong. This is like, you know, one of the first, you know, proper RPGs and all that. So we need stuff like that. Oh boy, okay. Alright. So, up, and then over. Good on that preemptive. Final Fantasy was following over a decade of RPGs. Well, it's one of the ones that, like, super duper took off, I guess. It's still, like, you know, one of the OGs, I would say. I mean, again, I completely forgot. Dragon Quest preceded this, right? So, like, we had that as a learning experience, but maybe you didn't play Dragon Quest. Oh dear, this is it. Okay. Putting Cygnus at the front. According to my knowledge, I need to run back and forth here a little bit. And then I just need to get lucky. Oh, look at a little animation of her pulling up the cloak. That's nice. Okay, there are other enemies. I was wondering if I wanted to, like, do a different auto setup. It's not gonna help you. My eyes go straight to the enemy list. Naga does look goofy. They had a bad hair day. Nope, that's more flan. Get him more XP at least. Every bit counts, right? It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. Wanna be Astos? This is the right spot, right? The boss is here, and I'm not talking about Tiamat up there. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is the spot. Good. Yes, we're just gonna keep running back and forth. Wish I could up encounter rates. The only options we have are on and off. Look at that double heal. I guess to fill the air a little bit. Something. Oh, haven't seen you guys here before. I mean, you're the same enemies as, you know, down on the surface, but reach new heights. But something I've noticed with the mic, and I'm gonna have to look back at, you know, Guilty Gear and this stream, is like, it picks up a lot of stuff, and I was aware of that. It's a shotgun mic. These are the things they use for, like, movies and shit. But, like, genuinely, I'm nervous now about it picking up sounds that I don't want picked up on mic, such as, like, bodily sounds, or, you know, just, like, my unnecessary, like, fidgets or whatnot when I don't have my hands on the controller. And I have to think about it. It's like, oh man, I don't want that to pick up on the mic. Cause like right now, I'm just like messing around with my like my indoor sandals that I usually wear when I'm streaming. And I'm like, oh, I just snapped them a little bit. Did that pick up on the mic? Oh, hello, Fire Hydra. I think I'm gonna do a lot of damage. That didn't do a lot of damage either. So I'm gonna have to be more conscious about that. You know, the thing that's bad about this is that I know I am probably going to get clapped, but it takes like fucking forever to find this thing. So after I die, I'm gonna have to go through it again. I don't even think there's a reward for it. Just bragging rights. Which was about all you needed back then, truth be told. Just imagine being the, it's a 1% encounter rate. Ugh. Sounds right. That sounds right. But still. Like, imagine you can brag to your friends that you beat Takeshi's challenge or something. Imagine you beat this random, like, fuck you enemy they put into this specific hallway before the actual boss. Just to mess with people. Make them seem like they're going crazy. Also, just gonna go out, because I will be taking advantage of the autosave. I would like to not lose, like, the XP that I'm getting. In this version of Final Fantasy 1, it has no drop. Did it have drops in the original? In most versions, it drops armor. So to stick true to how it was in the original, no drops. It makes sense to have it at least drop something. Somebody just had like a really bad day in the office and just wanted to take out some frustrations. Like, you know what? You know what? Put the super boss. Put the super boss right before Tiamat. That would be hilarious. I'm gonna keep up with the Ana. I wonder if casting Blizzard would do as much damage to the black flans. Guess I can test that here. Oh, and Annie went first. Oh well. We seem to be attacking first more times than not. What an effective dispel. I got all the recessive genes. Oh, hello. Finally, new layout. Triangulum isn't attacking fast enough to use his Blizzara. Oh no. see it used here, for sure. Nice. If I truly can't, like, find it on stream in a reasonable amount of time, I will tag it on, like I've done with some of the Mega Man, like the Battle Network streams. Because I did say I was gonna beat the boss. Oh wow. Thought you're immune to insta-death. Oh, well, there's one level up Cygnus didn't get. Actually, I'm gonna use life. Now our level ups are even more in disarray. Let me just save that real quick. Come out, wherever you are. I truly think I could have, like, up to this point, I could have maybe beaten the game. Maybe that's hyperbole. Yeah, dying isn't that bad, but, you know, getting to the point, that's where it gets hard. And a reminder for, like, you can't save in this dungeon. So on NES, if you died here, you were going right back to the first floor of Mirage Tower. Which is cruel, but old video games were like that. On literally all other versions. Yeah, that too. I'm just saying it adds a layer of, like, cruelty to putting in the super boss here. I should have started a tally on how many encounters we've gotten into. That would have been funny. Level desync. Good on you, Andromeda. I'm going to generously give it like another like 30-ish minutes. Oh, here we go. That still does good damage. Not as much as fire, but at least allows us to deal a bit more. And you know, like, I'll have to go back up here. I'll have to go back up here all the way from the Mirage Tower, but that won't be too much. This is coming from the guy who, like, had to redo Prime Sanctum 2. Out of his own stupidity. If you beat it, you should be able to summon it. I know they didn't have summons in these games yet, in the game yet, but boy howdy, that would have been cool. We're getting so much gil. Like, seriously, a pop-up shop here would be amazing. Oh dear, ambush. Hey, Phoenix down. That's exciting. I forgot what drops taste like. And it's just on the bridge, or just like, you know, this whole screen. Like if I wanted, I could go run around the wind crystal and I could encounter it. This is why Garland is so angry all the time. And that fight sucked in Stranger in Paradise. So, I believe it. It's the whole screen, okay. It's a lot easier to just go up and down on the bridge. Chaos. Yep, one thought. He started getting more thoughts as the DLC came out, which little nice move there, Team Ninja, for like locking your protagonist character development slightly behind behind a paywall. Yeah, you killed Chaos by that point, yeah. Finally, now that I've killed Chaos, I can take up new hobbies. Like crochet. Sarah would have liked that. Still no show. Can I, like... Oh. I was gonna say... Yeah, there's no way they'd let me use that stuff out of battle. Make a quick autosave. Hey, Cygnus reached 999 HP. That's good. I'd love for everyone to reach those heights, but honestly, don't feel like that's really going to be possible. Should I up like how much XP and gil I'm getting right now? I can do that. Put on a multiplier so we're like getting some more. Even like things are going even better. It would make it a bit more cheesy when we got to it. No need. All right. Nothing. Yeah, save it for like after the game. You're right. Not like it's really necessary. Like, what would I do like after post? Like, go for like, I don't know how many achievements I'm missing. I kind of get giddy anytime there's just one enemy. And then it's just phony Astos. And I die a little. They haven't run out of cast because they're using items. Oh, I guess I am covering that up. Sorry about that. I'm using my old keyboard now, so I have to remind myself about what each button is. So like this is my get rid of me button, and then this is the get rid of the game button. I'd love to have custom keybinds for that, or like custom keycaps for that kind of stuff, but that costs money. Plus, like, how do you talk to somebody and be like, hey, can you make a custom keycap of just like the deuces gif? Like, I need that for a standard keyboard. Just like, and make it one of those like make it like have a holographic effect when you look at it one way, like the GIF is there or whatnot. Like, you know the effect I'm talking about. The one they use on, like, you know... Not Pokemon cards, but, like... children's toys and, like... children's book covers. Okay, guys. Okay. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Okay. Let's think this through. Okay. We need to set up or we're dead. Yeah, we need to get defensive ASAP. Okay. All right. Okay. Saber on yourself. What else do I have here? Diara's not gonna help. Blink. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go for Protera right now. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go for Protera. What do you have? I don't know, is it... Can somebody tell me if this thing is immune to slow? Is this thing immune to slow and stop? I guess I will take... Do I have haste gun? No, I don't. Okay, I'm going for a haste on Annie. Woo! Okay. Doesn't say it resists any status. All right. We'll take those odds, I guess. All right. Does resist fire and ice. Okay. Well, it is a robot, so. All right. I'm gonna have you go ahead and use a high potion on yourself. Cast Invisora, and let's see if we can hit it with Slowra. Nuke! Fuck! Alright, hold on. Nobody panic, nobody panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. It's an ability, not a spell. Oh, shit. No bueno. Alright. Alright, go ahead and haste... Yeah, haste Cygnus. God damn it. She just got up. Okay. How's our health looking? I think you just need... I just need to keep using... Hold on. Items... Okay, let's start casting. Okay, well there goes that X potion. Okay, heal... You need to just, like... Do we really... Okay. If, like... If fate allows... Use that elixir on yourself. Sure. We need to hit another Healaga. I'm assuming the worst here. Triangulum! Can somebody tell me how much health this thing has? So I can panic. I mean, who's panicking? There goes the fucking nuke again. We survived it that time, though. And we got the Healaga right. Or Healaja. It's only got 2,000 health? Cut to what Samuel L. Jackson says in Pulp Fiction when he learns the wolf is coming. Okay. You got that, Annie? Yes! Okay, I think we should be able to live a nuke next round. I am going to... Don't know if I want to haste. I'll just hit it with a... Yeah, just attack. Alright, yeah, just another Thundaga. Please live. Yes! Yes! We did it! It only costs us our X potion and elixir! Huh. Okay, let's go beat Tiamat now. The Lich, Marlith, the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be till the last to burn in your eyes. Look, Sophia, I don't give a rat's ass. I know I should have healed before this, but I don't know. I'm riding a high right now. We'll be fine. I beat Death Machine. Hey, that's not a wind attack. Oh wait, I just realized I just cast haste twice on Cygnus. Poison gas? We okay. Got the best healer in the world here. Now he's extra fast. Not how anything works. Only 19 damage. Now you can't see us. Oh wait, no, only applies to one person? Okay, hold on. Everybody gets Protera. I just want to see the effects of stop. Not gonna see it. Honestly, you should have accepted Death Machine's application. Alright, Wind Crystal is down. Okay, so now, now we just gotta go, you know, we've saved all the crystals, now we just have to head back to Crescent Lake and, do the thing, and then that's game, right? Like, we still did, like, that was surprisingly good time. Let me go make sure I have all my spells. And buy some more items. Because I was intent on just doing Tiamat and Death Machine tonight, but like all I have left is Chaos Shrine, right? That can't take too long. Pretty much, yes. Well, I guess we'll complete the game tonight. It shouldn't be that hard. I kind of wanted to, I was hoping to, like, start, like, the stream we finished stuff by play it with My Way. But honestly, you know, finishing the game is better use of time, so we can do other stuff because I have a lot of plans for next week. Let's just max out. You never know. Okay, be a little sparing with these. All right. I think we got pretty much like all the gear we could want. I'll take one more protect ring to give you. All right. Let's go kill Chaos. You don't scare me. Just use our... use our items. Circle of wise fellas, you're not gonna believe this. We did our job. For Crystal Shine once again, the combined power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. I have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you now, in this time. The chain of time has become looped back on itself. You must travel back in time to link in that chain and that gave birth to this cycle of wrath and destroy it. Sequence disaster began 400 years ago. It was triggered by the events that happened only a scant few days in our past. But whoever set this in motion now fled 2,000 years into the past. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years into the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels back into the past again. The cycle of wrath without end. The ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle, the warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath. It's no more than illusion, a fantasy, and only the warriors of light can break the cycle. Bring the light to the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. I did! Power must be directed towards its proper end. Okay, so we have to go to Chaos Shrine. I thought they were gonna make like they were gonna sing Kumbaya and send us back in time. Guess time is just unstable at the Chaos Shrine, you know how it is. Man, imagine not looking down and knowing to go to the Chaos Shrine. At least I hope I'm doing this right. You focus the light of your 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward, and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. No, wait, go back. I forgot to save. Let's do that real quick because, you know, we beat the super boss. Also, I didn't really comment on it in the moment, but Death Machine is like one of the first super bosses, I think. Which is pretty neat. There's probably other examples, but like... It's like the textbook definition of a super boss. Or secret boss, whatever term you want to go with it. I like to call those a super boss. Just rolls off the tongue better. And not like every like super boss is secret. Like in Kingdom Hearts, literally, well, in Kingdom Hearts 2 at least, Sephiroth is just like standing off to the side. He's in Olympus Coliseum in 1. So we can go down. Guess I will try all paths. I'm not afraid of you. I also realized I should have gone to the inn or used a cottage. We'll be fine. I think I'm strong enough. I need to do something here. This is really the best 10,000 years in the past has to try and stop us. Also kind of crazy that they went just, you know, immediately for time travel in their first game. It was, you know, it's kind of simple time travel, I guess, but still kind of shocking. You missed the Death Machine fight. We did it a couple minutes ago. It'll be in the VOD. No, but now the problem is, should I put Chaos in the thumbnail or Death Machine? I guess it would be fitting to for it to be Chaos, right? All right. I'm just eyeing around to see if I see any treasures. Oh man, green dragons! Oh no, they burped at us. They still ain't shit. They were prepared for another Vyra. Wow, the preemptive strike. Wow. 1 XP and 1 gil. Oh, we're playing the loot. Thank you, Sarah. And elixir. There's some great music to get you pumped. We're here to kill chaos. I shouldn't be saying that in the Jack voice. We are not Jack Garland. Ah! I saw a bug. Bug was flying right next to my head. That's another scary thing to think about. With the mic picking up insects. I don't think it will, but just imagine. Also, Ryos? That's a new one. More scared of bugs than Death Machine. They're just annoying. I think that's like all I gotta explain. Alright, let's go straight. They get in the way, they draw my attention because I'm always looking around me. And it's really annoying. Alright. Straight shoot. There's nothing in the middle there. No chests. Basilisk. Truly a sprite that encapsulates the energy of the ones from the Souls games. Wrong color, though. But again, black wouldn't look, you know. Amen for these multicast items. Actually allowing our mages to participate in the fight. Oh look, the Earth Crystal. And do I have to do a boss rush here? Oh. Okay, I guess I do. That's news to me, but I can get through it. Oh man, then that means it falls into the trap of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to refight. Oh, hi, Flare. Didn't expect to get hit with Flare. It falls into the boss rush trap of like, I'm gonna have to refight Tiamat, a boss I just fought. Oh dear, we're losing some people there. Miss. Go ahead and use... Oh, I don't have any more Kiraja casts. Gall will work. Oh dear. Except if they're dead. He's already hasted you, buffoon. We'll chug some ethers after this fight. Very casual with this because truly, you know. We beat him once, we can do it again. Wait, it went for... Oh, good. Looks like Thunder did some good damage. Only 98. Actually, you would probably do more damage, Miner, if you used the gloves. The gloves are off now. Yeah, that was Thundaga, right? Yes, it was. Let's see. Nope, okay. I take back what I said. Frickin' Lich rematch is putting up more of a fight than Death Machine did. Okay, there we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Okay, first things first. Alright, let's go. GG indeed. Next is Marlith. Who I get to by... Wait, how do I get around to this? Oh wait, can I go... I go along the wall here? Just need to reacquaint my my auto. Na 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 na. Oh, there's a door right there. Didn't see that. Alright, just loop around. No boxes. It's kind of ominous how the fiends aren't talking to us here. They're just like full embodiments of evil and malice. Oh, there is a door down... There are 2 doors down there. Actually, wait. There be treasure! Oh my gosh. A lot of treasure. One of those could be our final ribbon. So, around here. Let them out easy. So yeah, I do want to run around this way. Hey, another protect cloak. Please tell me you can equip that. Good. Also, hold on, I can be smarter about this. Thundara will do more damage than Fyra. Oh boy, red dragons again. They will fall just as easy. An elixir! Better get good use out of that before the game ends. Probably best time I used it was back with Death Machine. Oh, doors open. So door. Then we go around the other way. We're gonna be so over leveled for the final boss. Protect ring. I already bought one. Would have been hype about that earlier. Wonder if I could just get to a point where my speed is so high I never get ambushed. Is that how it works? Or how it was intended to work at least? I think about, like, you know, running away from wild encounters in Pokemon. It's not, okay. Another Sasuke blade. It just happens, okay. It'd be neat if it did, but, you know, a bit complicated for an NES game. It only affects multi-hits. Alright. Really don't think going all that way was worth it for another Sasuke blade, but gotta get all the treasure chests, right? Alright. Let's potion up a little bit. And rematch Marlith. I have free Invisora. Going straight for the tank. Like to see that. Just go in and start dealing damage. I suppose I will... hit face. That wouldn't do anything really good. Use our last bit of mana there. Blizzaga. We're fine. We can shrug off a Fire-Aga. Oh, I do have Null Blaze. Go ahead and hit a Healara. Just wait till we get this Null Blaze up. Oh, what, it missed? Okay. So much for that! Just hit her. She can bleed. Should have cast Holy there, not attack. Oh, really? That didn't do it? Made it tough stuff. This should do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, halfway there. Deeper. Alright, nothing that way. That links around. I know we're at Kraken's level, but just something funny about just there being a shark and no water. If we're underwater, how could there be fire? Zippity zap. Alright. Yes. I'm more so looking for doors on the inside than, you know, that are at the bottom of the rooms. The layout of this place sure is chaotic. Also just weird how, you know, none of these extra rooms exist. Maybe they're just like covered up by debris and stuff in the modern day. Oh, nice, a worm killer. That'll be useful. Get those whirlpools. So that goes to nothing. We just want to go straight down the middle. Why are their eyes so deep? Alright. Well, it's cracking. I stand by having an item that gives you Saber being a pretty cool addition to the kit. It's not necessary, but it helps. Not gonna ink me today. You can't even see us. So what was Kraken weak to? Are they weak to fire? Let's keep going for those attacks. Laura. Let's try a Thundaga. He just attacked with lightning. That's what makes me not think that. But they are water. Yep, it's lightning. Okay. I was really anxious to learn this attack. Too easy. And only one left. Aha! A side room. Maybe this will have our, maybe this will have the thing we're looking for. Okay, so, yep, just run it. Let me readjust my combos. Oh, you tried to flee? You know, it would be fucked if in this... Like, it's taking from each of the dungeons. If it was able to take... It was able to take, and bring in Death Machine here. That would be fucked. Please have treasure. Masamune! A legendary katana with no match. I had to kind of fight for a moment to not say Masamune. All the treasures have been collected. So there's only 3 ribbons? Or did I pick it up and not realize that? Nope. Only 3 ribbons, huh? Guess I do want more defense on Cygnus, so it works out. I got the Protect Ring, that's all I need, really. Alright, I am getting that feeling of deja vu. But this shouldn't be hard. Ooh, that was a big hit. That after image with the that after image with the black mage looks so funny. All right. Temper yourself. Go for Protera. Oh, they're really piling up on Annie. We are protected, though. And I think we have every single buff we could need on Cygnus, so we're good. Curaga yourself. You can then haste Minor. Ooh, we got 4 digits! That's what I like to see. Still not getting a kill with that though. 420. You know what? Just everybody attack. We'll be fine. Nice. Took some heavy hits there. Here we are. It's even in the shape of a pentagram or whatever. Not pentagram, that's like... Where is it? It's the Star of David, that's what it is, but, you know. Summoning circle, sort of thing. I feel stupid for pointing it out, because of course it would look like something like that. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, You did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time! Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past! In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return! Born again into this endless cycle that I've created. Chaos! Alright, let's just get everything going, right? Actually, I'm gonna go for Invisera first. It's a big hit. We can hit bigger with setup. Alright. Now we get Saber there. Temper. Heal the whole party. Haste. Using all his same attacks. Alright, start wailing. You get yourself Saber. We still need Protera up. I gotta hit them with haste. Oh, already was. Let's use the defender, so we just have everybody doing after images. Serum, Terra, Invisera, Blink, yep. Why you picking on the ninja? Let's see. Want anything else? I guess you haven't sabered yourself just for laughs. Oh my god! Oh! Triangulum! Holy crap! Please don't use a multi-hit. I spent so much time setting this up, we look so cool. Nice. Not nice. Oof. My boy! Alright. Let's get him back up again. You're ready on the heal, Aga. You can strike that off. Right? Yes. Stick with me! Oh my god. You know what? Fine. You want to play like that? We'll play like that. So let me get my boys set up again. Blink, sync. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, guess I'll go for the saber. Alright. You just keep doing that. Miss the null all. Alright, are we all good now? Do you have Protera? No, you don't. Just gonna have you use a potion just to get back up. Okay, we should be all set up now. Sure, disrespect with focus. Doubt it's gonna hit. Holy. Go for Blizzaga. Not the flare. Not bad damage, not bad. Elixir time. See if we can slow him. Jackie boy. Miss. Blink, Saber, Protera, Temper, Invisibly. Yep. Blink, Invisibly, Saber. Just making sure. Kiasa's only attack is doing one hit. Oh, I guess that's fair. I just like to, you know... How are we not being heroes if we're not, you know, looking fab as fuck, right? 2,000. Tsunami. Hasn't done Quake yet. Now he hasted himself. Great. That might mean he's getting desperate. I couldn't find a shop that had Flare. Where was Flare? I'm shocked by it too, honestly. See if we can cancel that. Oh, we're safe. Oh no, we lost Miner. Get her back up. Where's Race? Life. I'll save that. We can shrug that off. Oh, sweet cherub. Thank you. Focus on you staying alive. Another elixir, please. Nah, Fyro, we want the healing helmet. Okay, back up there. Just gonna take a turn to heal. Temper. Kiraga. Here's your haste. Oh, good thing I doubled up there. Still not in a comfortable zone. Link. And then go for Fyra. Firanga. Whoa! That was a lot. Attack. Attack. Life. Really need to get a... No! Triangulum's down! The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the home they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was this faithful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and their crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. We did it! We saved the world! Oh, that was fun. It is truly, like, really simple for an RPG, but sometimes that's good. You know, was the first Final Fantasy, no shit, but like, I see why people fell in love with it. The worlds, the areas were really fun to explore, and just got to, you know, see all the great sprite work. The sprite work in this looked so good. I really like just being able to, you know, mix and match my party. You know, that's replay value right there. Something that, you know, I feel like games back in the day were tried to push a lot more than they do nowadays. Yeah, they pretty much nailed it first try, which is great. And funny when we consider next is Final Fantasy II, which I hear isn't, you know, all that great. But then they got their feedback on they got their feedback for 3 onward. In fact, like, we would only have like I don't know, I guess it's like it's really subjective if a Final Fantasy game is like truly bad or not. I mean, like, you know, people jab at 13, which was my first Final Fantasy game, but I couldn't get through it. I was bored out of my mind. The only thing that, like, stuck with me in, that stuck with me from 13 was how good, like, the main theme, Sarah's theme was. I still, like, hold that. Final Fantasy II was so incredibly different that it spawned an entirely different series. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Didn't it spin off into something else? But I do plan on playing that Pixel remaster at some point, because, you know, that's where chocobos come from. And beaver speak. Yeah, Saga. It stemmed off into Saga. This was a lot of fun. I like, now that I'm just, like, you know, I'm an adult, I can go back and, like, enjoy these things. Get my first experience with them. I mean, it's not fully my first experience. I've played this game with my friends before. But, you know, getting to play it myself, I get to have my own comments and stuff, and that's nice. Watching and playing are two completely different ballparks. You don't need me to tell you that. Bow, 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 bow. I don't know when we'll get to another Final Fantasy. I've definitely, you know, gotten a good fill of an RPG for a while. There's another RPG on the horizon for us, but I'm not in a rush to start it, so to say. Dog Ear Records. Seems like that'd be more of a, you know, written publishing thing because of, you know, dog-earing pages. We made good time with that, though. Even with the, you know, the grinding for Death Machine. But I think I'm gonna do a couple more, like, simpler games going forward. We've had a lot of like big stuff on the plate recently. I want to do something that's a bit more, still like big in size, but enough to like relax with. And I'm glad that we were able to get this done today, because so I can further delve into that come next week's schedule, which I will post to YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't post it like anywhere really. I was having an off week. And does it really matter? I'm able to put up, like, you know, the streams on YouTube. I have to, basically. Pull to win. Pokemon go to the polls. Dated reference. It kind of feels like I've played these in a weird order, because I've played the most recent Final Fantasy, and now I've played the first one, a remake of the first one. So logic would dictate I should, if I was crazy, I would jump in at the middle and do Final Fantasy VIII, but I'm not gonna do that. We'll have to wait to see Squall and all of his friends. I don't know any other characters from 8 off the top of my head. Truly, like, one thing you'll have to look forward to is when the whole Final Fantasy VII remake gets, you know, all 3 games are made and get put on Steam, because we're gonna do like a bit of like a marathon of the whole Final Fantasy VII story when those come around, which will be exciting, because even though I've badmouthed 7 a lot for being overrated, it's still a very fun game. And I know that you don't have to tell me, I know that the remakes are like much more action oriented and stuff, but it's like I'm still like looking forward to that. If they made the game like play like Crisis Core, which I don't know if like that's an accurate, you know, comparison. I freaking love Crisis Core, so whole lot of people worked on this. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, knowing that chaos is dead. There we go, made it to a special thanks. Oh wait, is this now going into? Oh, there we go. You know you're at the end when you see the logos. Disney Channel taught me that. The end. See how we did in the bestiary. We didn't encounter 2 enemies. Huh. I still call that a victory. Ugh. But it is late. I am going to get some sleep. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time. Keep it real.